Hey travelers, and welcome to a fat tested walkthrough of the Coney Island Boardwalk and Luna Park here in New York City. This is my first time here and it's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It's so weird to have a beach this close. I don't even think about it. You never do. But anyway, so if you're coming to New York City and you want a beach day, apparently you have a great beach day. I'm headed up here specifically to head to Luna Park and try out some rides so you guys can know what you can fit on if you're a plus size person and if you just want to explore and see what it's like. So I thought I'd start off with a corn dog here at Paul's Daughter. And I thought it was like a foot long. It's a little baby corn dog. $5.25. Let's see how it is. All right, for this walkthrough, so it's $80 if I wanted to buy like an all-day pass. I've only got a few hours here, so I didn't end up doing that, and I don't know how much I'm going to fit on. So I'm going to walk through. I'm going to show you based on I've been on a lot of these rides all the time. So I'm going to kind of let you know what you'll be able to fit on. Even though I might not test it personally, I've been on a bunch of these style rides. They're all the same. You may be able to fit on this little car ride, but it looks like the belt would be too tight and your knees would be screaming. You're probably not fitting in there with your kid. Of course, you're going to be good on that one. Windstars, you're going to have a tough time because that belt just is not long enough. Kids speedboat ride here. By the way, there's also a bunch of games. This one is $5 for one ball, 8 for 20. The kind I like because there's a winner every time, and I really would like to win that penguin. Swings, unfortunately, are a no-go, but the Coney Clipper, the pirate ship back there, you will be able to fit on that. This is Circus Coaster. I missed the seaside swing. You're not going to be able to fit on that, and the little tugboat you should be able to fit on. It may be tight, but you should be good to go. So because you have to get your legs under one side, I think you'll have a very hard time on this one. Seaside swings would be a no. Rock and tug would be a yes, though possibly very tight. Magic bikes. This would actually be a yes, though you're not going to be able to pedal and get the lift for it. A drop zone here, and that would not pass the fat test. Luna 360 spins upside down. That's going to be a no. The Coney Island hang glider, unfortunately, would be a no. Clockworks, which is down right now, but would be a no because it's just too tight. But every amusement park seems to be adding this style ride right now. Electro spin, actually one of my favorite types of rides. And yes, does pass the fat test. Okay, unsure what this thing is actually called, but I have tested it before. Where was I? Six Flags over Texas, I think? Anyway, or maybe Fiesta, Texas. It does not pass the fat test. Goes upside down too. I have another swing ride here, and you can tell from those belts, not passing the fat test. You just stand in this one, and it would pass the fat test. Circus candy swings would pass the fat test. I'm sorry, would not pass the fat test. They're swings. This flying scooter ride would pass the fat test. The rainbow wheel would pass the fat test. This would not. Let's fat test the tickler. It's 9 credits. This is a Wild Mouse style ride. It's 9 credits. If you are paying by the ride, they really try to get you to buy that all day thing. It's $80. I just don't know how much I can fit on, so I bought $25. Let's see if that's enough. This looks like a very similar design to the one at Cedar Point. Let's see.
One seat, just one seat.
So they wouldn't let me film it, but it passes the fat test. Actually, it was pretty easy. Had no real problem at all. It's a little jerky up there, but good ride. I don't know if it's worth $9 by itself, but I had fun. So this isn't a test seat, but it's a photo op for Cyclone. So as you can see, what has to happen is there's a bar that's going to have to come down to there, and my gut's going to be too big for that to lock in comfortably. So that would be a no for me. But that's Cyclone. There's an arcade. Man, these things are old. Look at that. That's cool. It's only $3 to play. I have to wonder, I wonder if these people operate it or prize every time for kids. $10, 10 rings. Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt passes the fat test. I also hate it with a passion. And it's 10 credits. How is that the same as Cyclone? That's crazy. Okay, we've got the bumper cars. This is an easy bumper car. You just wrap it around your shoulder and bring that down. Good to go. Wait a second. Are these two different parks? I think I have screwed up. I did not realize Deno's Wonder Wheel Park and Luna Park were actually different theme parks. Because you just walk between them. Uh-oh. So there's a lot less to do at Luna than I thought, and I might have to pay another $10 to do Wonder Wheel. So that was cool. They were trying to get somebody else to play, and they didn't want to do it alone, so they said they put me in there. That was really cool. Book-O-Rama. This looks really awesome. So yeah, there's no, man, I wish I had more money, and I'd not spent $25 on the other park. But yeah, there's no restraints or anything, so you'll be in this and you'll be perfectly fine. That's so awesome. Man. You can get extra credits here. So these are all their kids' rides. These are the adult rides. Time for the Wonder Wheel. All right, so here it is. It's just two bench seats. They don't face each other like they do on the pal around. I am in the swinging one. So this is gonna be fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah! And it's just if you're wondering, no, there's no restraints. It's just a bench seat. That wasn't even the big swing. But here's a look over everything. Like I said, I didn't realize these were two different parks. So Luna Park is behind me. This is Deno's Fun Park, Deno's Wonder Wheel Park. See a tilt-a-whirl back there. We'll make our way around to the rest of it. But yeah, a little bit better view of the tickler from here. Oh, here we go. The breeze is great up here though. I really like that. This view of the beach. Here we go. Oh my gosh, you get really close to that one. There's the subway train. Oh, hello. Okay, that was nice and terrifying, but it passed the fat test. On to the next one. This is their tilt-a-whirl. That would definitely pass the fat test. Sea Serpent, kids coaster. You have a carousel, a little bouncy ride, several more flat rides, a kids drop zone, kids roller coaster, another kids car ride with a very old cars. Look at this. Blast from the past. A spinny Dizzy Dragons ride you could ride. Phoenix is an inverted coaster and unfortunately would not pass the fat test. It goes Luna Park, Deno's Wonder Wheel Amusement Park, and then back to Luna Park. So there is more to do at Luna Park. That's the good thing. Besides those things, they definitely do not pass the fat test for me. Same with those. Thankfully, I don't want to do those. No offense, guys, but I have tested them and no, I don't fit. steeplechase does pass the fat test. It's the same as Six Flags Darien Lake's motocross ride, but this one is themed to horses. This one is a lot cuter. Soaring Eagle will lay flat, and because those type of rides, unfortunately, do not pass the fat test. This is an interesting little mechanism, though. We have go-karts. Unfortunately, I do not fit in the go-karts. This is Endeavor. Tried this a lot, this type of ride a lot. No love for me. Thunderbolt, again, ride that I have done many times in this style. Unfortunately, does not pass the fat test. These look like these are obviously just regular little raft boats, but these look so nice. I love this design. And yes, you would fit in this. These pass the fat test. Letty's Treasure and Tony's Express. Tony's Express is the roller coaster. Not with the divider. So because of the divider in that seat, I would not be able to fit in that seat. So it does not pass the fat test for that reason. Otherwise, it's actually a fairly giving ride. I think most of you would be okay with it. I'd probably put it in the orange section, but not for me. So since I got it confused and there were no other rides I really wanted to try, I'm going to do a couple of games with my leftover points. Starting with one, I know I'll win the ducks. There you go. It's $10. Yep. I got a whale. You know what? It's better than letting the credits go to waste. Time to try the original Nathan's hot dogs. So the outside section is just a clam bar. To get the hot dogs, we have to go inside. Also, there's Coney Island Station. They actually have a massive menu. I was not expecting this. I thought it'd just be like a hot dog stand. They got all kinds of stuff. So there's no line over there because this is where they serve the hot dogs. I got 2 chili dogs and bacon jalapeno cheese fries, which is not on the menu. It's actually bacon jalapeno ranch fries, but I don't like ranch. I do like ranch. I don't like it on my fries, I have learned. There's a reason they've been around that long. I thought the jalapenos would be like cut up, not just this, but not near as hot as I thought they'd be. Also, grilled jalapenos would be a lot better, but good. I missed this little kid obstacle course. I didn't film it because I didn't think it was going to go anywhere, but I used my last little bit on one of the games, the little ball toss into a color. I won a large. Haha! I traded it for 2 mediums. That's going to bring my time here at Coney Island to an end. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. And if you want a guide, make sure to check down below.